right, so
Good morning.
here we go.
Yes,
Doing
let's
this
do
again.
this.
Yeah.
Let's react to things on people's bodies
Can't believe people are still sending these to us.
in droves.
Yeah, and people want us to do more of them. You know, you wouldn't believe how many people are like, "Why don't you upload more of these?" I'm
Why
like,
don't-
you want to watch more of this?
Yeah, that's a good. Yep, that's a good explanation of why we don't upload more of these. We just are curious about the fact that people like this.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I wasn't sure anyone would have an
I
interest.
mean, I do enjoy doing them.
Yeah.
So I guess it would make sense that people enjoy watching them.
I
But
guess.
you know.
But there were people who liked the podcast too.
yeah,
so-
that I don't understand. That's just us droning on for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, let's talk about some tattoos.
Yep.
I'm trying to do a theme of this is only black ink tattoos. It's not all black work, and it's not all just solid black.
Yeah, we've getting so many submissions lately that it's kind of easy to put stuff like that together now.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a theme, you know? So we're going to talk about, this is a two-parter.
Yep.
Well, not two-parter, but two photos. So we're going to start with this.
Yeah, so this is I've seen this arm. This has been my arm in the past.
Yes,
right?
it has.
And you have full color sleeves. It takes a minute to get that color out of there.
How many minutes does it take to get that color out of there?
Well, like 'cause people always ask me this. Did you just do your arm one time? It's
Yeah.
like no.
No.
My arms have been blacked out
Many times.
probably between 4 to 6 times over, depending on the spot. But everything has been skimmed.
Yeah.
Multiple times, and then like. There'd be a day when Lee and I would finish something early, and it's like, let's touch up that arm again.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like-
You guys did that a lot.
There's a spot of color showing through somewhere.
Yeah.
I want to kill that off.
And in his motto, it was like, oh, there's a spot of color on your bicep. Let's do your whole
Yep.
upper arm.
Well, and at the same time, you have to think that way, otherwise you get like, see, this is rather purpose. Like we did this on purpose right now.
Yep.
But like you get this halo of like the old work that you covered.
Yeah, the old and the new.
isn't blended with the old.
Yep.
So like Lee didn't want any of that.
That's
he wanted
fair.
it to be smooth, so he would, if he had to touch up a spot that big, suddenly you're doing that much.
Yeah, of course.
So that it makes it smoother.
Yeah.
But this guy here was particularly concerned with whether this was normal or what he was going to have to do to this to get this to go away.
So this is a one pass, I'm guessing, hey?
It's either 1 or 2. I can't quite remember. I mean, I'm thinking it was 2, but
Just going to go to the next photo here.
see, it looks better in different light. This is always what's going to happen is like you were even talking about the other day. Sometimes your black looks so perfect, and other times you can see
Yeah.
some flaws in it. And it's like lighting really matters for this stuff. We see it with that crazy light we've got in the back, the polarized light, where it's like, it makes you nice and dark, but it also shows any little nick in the black.
Yeah.
So like this thing here probably just needs more attention in certain areas than others.
Yep. Agreed.
And like that being said, you'll probably never get rid of the scarring that's in there.
No.
Right? Like I can see there's spots in there that aren't just color, they're like the design, you know?
Yeah.
Like you
The
probably
little swoop, like there's a tribal
Yeah.
swoop in there or something.
Yeah. So you can get that to mostly vanish, but you're still going to see it sometimes in different lighting.
Yeah.
Like Spawn's face on my arm has
Yeah.
been
Oh, yeah.
it's been blacked out probably more than anything.
I can see the edge of his face right now.
Yeah, that's probably 10 times.
Yeah.
Because it's like every time Lee would see it, every time Rick would see it, I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of it. It's like, you're not getting rid of anything. Because, like, it's not the color of it.
No, it's the scar.
It's the scar.
Yeah.
That line of Spawn's face is scarred in.
Yeah.
So that's there forever. I have some in my ditch, too.
Yeah.
And I've got a few on this arm in different places.
Yep. People forget that, like, we are making scars and coloring them. And
Yeah.
then, like, depending on how much scarring is left, you know what I mean? Like, that's what a tattoo is. It's scar tissue that has ink in it.
So, while I will say, you can definitely get this color to go away, and I think this is a pretty good job of the blackout.
Oh, whoever did this,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
That line, pretty deadly.
Yeah, this is a good shot. It's just really hard to get rid of full color sleeve.
Question for you,
What's up?
as I'm thinking about it. So, this is the red is kind of humming through there.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what black he used, but would a different black have a different result? And further to that, you see how he's got that tribal kind of swoopy thing?
Yeah.
If you did everything in whatever the color of that is, you know what I mean? So that one's kind of like scarred, yes, but it is tonally different.
Yeah.
I can't quite tell if it's tonally different because of the scar or because of the ink.
You mean like if they go back and they find the ink that was used for the...
Yeah, match up the ink.
That might be something to think about.
Because, I mean, technically that's what you guys did with your chess piece. Is like you blacked out the things that weren't already black in the piece.
Yeah, yeah. He went through and did the negative.
Yeah, because it's like it's the same black.
Yeah, and now who knows how long it'll take to fade, but eventually it will go to the same.
Yeah,
it will go to the same. It's kind of a fun adventure for me, though.
Yes.
I enjoy all of it.
It's like a pick your own adventure, but a tattoo your own adventure.
But for most people, the average tattoo consumer, they don't want to deal with those weird things.
Yeah.
And I didn't at some point either.
Yeah.
Like, those things used to, like, why isn't it perfect? Now it's like, I'm cool with that part.
Yeah.
But
well, there's going to be imperfections. We're humans. That's the joy of it.
But yeah, you can definitely get rid of the color. I don't think you can ever get rid of this. Some of these. I don't know if you can get rid of some of the design that you can see through there, though.
Yeah. Especially in certain light.
Now, if you were to go like a light black and then like a dark black and do designs over top of it, then you can make that vanish.
Yeah, you distract your eye for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. So you can do like a more conventional style cover up, but just covering something with a sheet of black isn't going to make everything go away.
Nope.
The scar is still going to be there.
Yep. Not yet, anyways. We don't have the technology.
Yeah.
All right. We spent a lot of time on that. Let's keep going here.
There's a lot to say.
Here's some more black.
So I like the black and negative designs in here. I'm hoping that they're going to go in and do a little bit of like shading in those designs.
Probably not.
But that's just for me. That's not. It's not like that. This doesn't work. But
yeah.
I like the hot dog on the other leg. I wonder if there was a hot dog or a burger or something on this one, and they were like, you know what? I'm blacking all this out.
Do you think that's what they wanted us to talk about?
Well, I think that
rather
there's
than the black leg.
You know what it
like,
was?
Hey, you should probably check out this hot dog.
It's probably like I want to show off the hot dog,
but I gotta find a reason.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta find a way to sneak it in, right?
Yeah, so I gotta black out my knee so I can send in this.
Yeah, I'm sure that was the goal all along.
Yeah,
press the Remy with some black and slip in my hot dog.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
This is a pretty solid knee.
Yeah.
My knee is fairly solid. It could use a little bit of love. Both of them they have like little spots.
I'd be more than happy to do that for you if you want.
Well, my thing is like
Probably hate that.
I was thinking about doing that, but now it's like, no, I don't care. Knees are fine.
Yeah,
I find knees
are
perfectly good. Knee ditch is another thing. It's another journey.
Yeah.
Not the worst pain, but very weird and invasive.
Terrible to heal too.
Yeah, not good. You can't really bend your knee very well.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is a pretty solid black knee. It looks pretty fresh to me still, but they did a good job on this. And knees, I don't find that painful. I wanted to mention that because a lot of people think they would be painful.
Yeah.
I find them very solid, like they can take the beating. And they don't. There's nothing squishy in there. The squishy parts always bother me more.
It's rattly, but that's about it.
But this is nice and solid. It's definitely been edited. I can see
it's
this
a hard edit
pictures
for sure.
Contrasted out, but
no ink really looks like that.
What I'm more interested in always is just how solid things look, and the knee's pretty good there. So that's a good shot for sure.
Yeah, I like it. Next up,
yeah, this is cool. I kind of wanted to turn the roses I had done on my head into something like this, but they were red.
Yeah,
and it was kind of like a little bit impossible.
Yeah,
if I had have done them from scratch later on, I would have done something more like that.
Yeah,
honestly, because I really like the hard black roses to where they look almost like a cover up.
Yep.
I know they have that look, but I like the dark black roses. So
yeah, I do too. I think it's super cool.
Yeah, when I had the red ones, even on my neck and stuff, it was like, man, I want to make those more black. And literally every artist that I asked about it was like, we can't really do that. So, like, we have some options, but, like, you're not getting a black rose out of a red rose. The way it's shaded.
Not to what you would want it to be.
No. So, I still wonder if that was true or if it was just too much pain to deal with.
It's true and it's not true.
Right?
You know?
Like, I was still, like, on the fence about that. But now I have black roses.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You got there the roundabout way, you know?
Yeah, I got there. I went the scenic route.
Yeah. Great way to deal with the elbow. Just hammer it in there. I like it. Swalbo. Some more black. White on black on this one.
Very fresh white on black.
Yeah.
You know that.
And some fresh fingers, hey? They added those fingers at the same time?
For sure. That's probably not a good call. That's a lot to heal.
Yeah, that's a terrifying amount to heal.
I feel like when you're doing white on black, especially if you don't have much familiarity with this, like that should be all you do.
Yeah, let it be at that.
Right? Like that should be it. You just do that. And
I know it seems like nothing, but like just do that.
Yeah. Yeah, don't push it. Like when you're first time and stuff like this, it's like let's do this experiment today.
Yeah.
Not let's also fuck up your fingers. Right?
Yeah.
But
make some balloon fingers.
Again, this is cool for what it is, but this is my least favorite use of white on black.
Yeah,
stuff
you don't
like
pattern.
Well, it's not even just that I don't like pattern, but like what Rick did with the white on black was like we went in with kind of like the intention of, yeah, this isn't going to be super bright. We're just toning things.
Yeah,
you know,
that would be mine too.
Because this is the expectation here is, oh, look how bright it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Look, it should stay like that.
Yeah,
it won't.
Exactly. And when it doesn't, it's not really doing a whole lot on its own.
Yeah.
You need some other stuff there to prop it up.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
So I mean, well, this is cool day one. It's gonna be a lot less cool soon. Like this has been done 3 times now.
Yep.
And it's still not as bright as that day one.
Yeah, of course.
So that's not gonna happen.
No.
But like, if you have realistic expectations and work within them,
Yeah.
I think you can get something cool out of white.
I mean, yeah, you could. There's no way of doing this cleanly if you're doing pattern work, but like realistically, if you really want it to be nerdy about it and have that extreme contrast, you could lay out what you're gonna do and laser where the white's gonna be.
Yeah, you could.
You know what I mean? Just start, and not,
See,
you don't have
these
to do
are
a
things
lot.
that people haven't thought about much.
You don't have to do a lot. Just start breaking it up. You know what I mean? Every layer that you would break up would get you another layer higher tone. You know what I mean?
I get so many people message me like, I want to do a blackout sleeve with white on top of it, and they have like no tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm like, how about you do a black sleeve with negative space?
Yep.
Because
Way
it's going to
better.
be way brighter than
Way
this
better.
looks right now.
Yep. Way better idea.
Especially if you don't have anything you're covering.
Yeah.
Right?
That's insane.
That is a bad route.
Yeah. Suffer through years of bad tattoos and then cover them up with black and then get your white on black.
Yeah. Don't do
Go
it.
through the long road.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And last but not least, quick head banger.
Yeah, so this is I think a pretty cool head tattoo, honestly. I like
it.
I like script on the side of the head,
I love
obviously.
the shape.
Yeah. This guy sent a number of things to us. He sent us the front of his neck, and I think he sent us a Joker tattoo too.
Oh, really? He has the Joker?
I think he has one of the nice Jokers. I just can't remember which one.
Nice.
But
God, I want to do a Joker so bad.
you'll get to, I'm sure.
I know.
It's just like you almost just have to wait for the right person to walk in.
Yeah.
Right? Like you could start trying to shove a Joker at someone.
Oh, I've tried. I've tried a few times.
Just someone sitting there, why am I getting this?
Yeah, where am I?
You're halfway done.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Hey, man, you'll be happy at the end of it. It's fine.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like the upside down rose too. I had one of those, but mine was a little different. Again, this is too PC for me. There's just so much going on here that it kind of like disorients me, but it does fit well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got flow.
Yeah, it's super clean looking, but for me, it's too much. But
That's understandable.
yeah, I want to know now if there's a plan for the full, like the top of the head, because right now it feels like we're doing everything we can to not have to think about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wrong.
But like, if you're
not
gonna have
wrong.
this many tattoos, you might end up being a full bodysuit, and then
Yeah. It's interesting how it's like people collect in different ways. Like I always think like, well, you've seen me talk to people. It's just one of those like, as soon as somebody gives me an idea, I'm like, that's cool, but what about the rest?
yeah.
Because like, even what I did yesterday is one of those like, yeah, this is a sweet little hovering piece, but like, how about let's make it all look cool? You know what I mean? Like the idea of completion is very much on the forefront of my mind, and this one, I mean, maybe the guy has a full vision. You know what I mean? But right now, it does seem like piece.
Yeah, and because even in the way he's setting them in, it's kind of like, I got this one today. I got this one. But like, I want to see the direction of this evolve, or else you get to the end of your space for your body, and you're like, I could have laid this out better.
Maybe if you do have this and you're sending in your photos for us to take a look at, talk about your vision too.
Yeah.
Like if you've got a thing where it's like, hey, I've got this thing headed here, but this is where I am. Because we understand the process. We understand you're not going to get there immediately. But yeah, if you've got vision for it, it would be cool to hear about it.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. Keep on sending your tattoos, and we'll keep on talking shit.